Danielle here. Welcome to Danielle's Corner. Today I'm going to be sharing how to make pecan pie brownies. Okay, so what we're gonna need is brownie mix. You can use any kind. I got this. I got milk chocolate Betty Crocker brownie mix. It says as long as it has directions for 13 by 9, and mine does. So I got this, and then in order to make the brownies, what we need is 2 eggs and half a cup of vegetable oil and 3 tablespoons of water. So that's what we'll need there. So I have my vegetable oil, and then I have, well, it's canola oil, and I have my eggs. And then to make the pecan pie filling, you need 1 cup of sugar, 1.5 cups light corn syrup, eggs, butter, vanilla, this is the one I'm using, and 2 cups roughly chopped pecans. So I have these chopped pecans. So let's go ahead, and we want to get the brownie baking in the oven, so let's get that mixed up first. Alright, so I have my 2 eggs that we need. So let's first start off by doing what we're going to put it in and spraying the bottom. It says to grease the bottom. I'm going to spray it with my oil. Basically the same thing. I'm going to do the sides a little bit too. Okay, so that's ready for when we do get this done. Now, let's go ahead and get our cake, our brownie. This isn't a cake, this is brownies. How are you all doing? What are you guys up to? Let me grab some scissors to cut this with. Alright, got the scissors. Let's go ahead and get that opened up. Throw that in here. So I thought this would be fun, a fun little different take on the typical traditional pecan pie. So I thought I'd try this. Last year I did pecan pie bars as opposed to pecan pie, and those were really good. Those were actually, we liked those better than the pecan pie. So that is what we made last year for our pie, and then this year we'll do the same. That's taken the place of it. So alright, so we got the 2 eggs, we got the brownie mix, we need half a cup of oil. So yeah, I thought this would be a fun little take on it, something a little different than the typical, just because it's fun. Maybe next year I'll actually do traditional pecan pie. I haven't done that yet on my channel, so that's kind of weird, huh? Okay, now we need 3 tablespoons of water. I'm going to move this over here a little closer to the sink. 2 and 3. There we go. And then we're going to mix this together. And then we'll put it in the container. I love brownies. I love chocolate. My girls, both my daughters, they're not as much chocolate lovers as I am. So they didn't get that from me. They do like sweets, just not necessarily chocolate as much. But I am team chocolate all the way. I love it. What do you guys like? Do you guys like chocolate? Do you like, okay, let's say like in cupcakes, if you were going to get a flavor, what flavor would you get? Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, marble. The weird thing is, in cake, whenever I've gotten like cupcakes or something, I usually like the yellow or the white cake better. They're more moist than the chocolate usually. So, but you can always put chocolate frosting on those. So, okay, let me get a spoon for this. Bring this over here. So yeah, I'm more of a chocolate. What do you guys like? Just a little. There we go. I want to know. I can't believe that it's like Thanksgiving. Ugh, it's crazy. Do you guys decorate for Christmas? When do you decorate for Christmas? Do you decorate before Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving? When do you take your decorations down? These are things that I would like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, let me set that over here. And now we're going to put this in my pan. Okay, and this bakes, I believe it said, let's see, at 350 for 20 minutes. So, easy enough. I have my oven already preheated, so that you know. So preheated, 350. Just getting all that goodness out of here as much as I can. And set that to the side, put that in there. Alright, I'm excited to try this. I hope it turns out good. It had like different kinds of reviews because some people said it didn't work for them because the brownie, baking the brownie and the pecan pie and all this. So we're going to try it. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the oven and then we'll do the other things that need to be done. Alright, next step is whisk together the sugar. Let me get my sugar. It's 1 cup of sugar. Yeah, I've never made this, but it looks and sounds so good. I wanted to try it. I had to try it. Okay, I'm trying to get my sugar measured out here. Okay, 1 cup sugar. Corn syrup. Put the sugar back. And how much corn syrup do we need? And I will definitely put the recipe down below on this, per usual, so that you guys can try it. And let me know if you guys try it. Also consider subscribing. I would love to have you. Okay, I have to open this up. It's not opened. Yeah, so definitely subscribe. Be doing some more stuff. I was thinking about for Christmas, I was gonna do like some appetizer, like entertaining things. I thought that would be fun. So we're gonna do that. Different things. Okay, so here we go. 1 cup of the light corn syrup. Well, 1.5, but here's 1 cup to start off with. Okay, let me get a spoon to help get that in there. Okay, and then let me get 1/2 cup from up here so that, well, let's see here. Okay, 1/2 cup. So do you guys prefer to bake or to cook? Mine always used to be baking when I was younger. But now, I don't know, I like them both pretty equal. I didn't used to like to cook, but things have changed. I don't know. I actually enjoy it. I put on a podcast or some music or some YouTube, something like that, and just cook and listen to that, and it's always fun. Or Cheyenne will come in here and we'll chat. So yeah, it's nice. I'm actually enjoying it. Okay, 4 eggs. And Cheyenne's gotten to where she likes to try, but she likes to help. So that's fun too when you do it together, you know. It's good for them to learn, and it's good because it's just some time together and it's fun. Okay, eggs. Okay, now we need 1/4 cup of butter. So that's half of this, because this is 1/2 cup, so this is 1/4 cup. It's not exactly even, but that's okay. Alright, so let's put this in there. And then we need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. There we go. And it says whisk together the sugar, corn syrup, eggs, butter, and vanilla in a small saucepan. Place on the stovetop over medium heat and begin to cook, stirring continuously. Well, I can't really whisk in the butter part because it's not melted yet. That's okay, it'll melt. I'm not going to use a whisk, I'm just going to use my spoon and just mix it up. Do you guys like pecan pie? Do you guys like brownies? I like them both, so pecan pie at Thanksgiving is my favorite dessert. I love pumpkin pie too, but pecan pie, I like all, I don't know, it's just so good. Okay, so I'm gonna get this melted down. It says to stir constantly. Let's see how long we have to do it for. As brownies bake, the filling in the saucepan should have thickened enough to coat your spoon, about 15 minutes. Stir the pecans into the mixture and continue to cook for 2 to 3 minutes until the mixture reaches the consistency of runny oatmeal. You want it to be loose enough to pour over the brownies but not liquid. Okay, so this is going to take about 15 minutes, and then put in the pecans and then let it go another few minutes. Perfect. And that's all while the brownies are baking. Alright, so I will see you guys back here in about 15 minutes-ish. Alright, this has been going for a while now. It does seem to be sticking to my spoon. It's not super, it's not really that thick yet, so I might let it go. Well, we have to add the pecans, so let's go ahead and add that, and then we let it go for another 2 to 3 minutes. So 2 cups of pecans. Okay, so there's 1. Holding that right. And 2. So this will back basically. There we go. Now we stir this in and let it go still for another 2 to 3 minutes. So good. So. In the meantime, I'm going to go let my dogs back in because they're scratching and barking at the back door. And so I will be back and we'll take the brownies out and place this on top. Okay, let the dogs in. Got this, I think, what do you guys think? Is that like runny oatmeal? I think so. We're gonna go with it and see what happens. So I took the brownies out, move that to the side, bring my brownies over, and pour this over. So we pour this over, and then we place this back in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. And fingers crossed this turns out. I hope so, because it seems really good. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead. I'll put this back in the oven, and then we'll see you back here in about 25 to 30 minutes. Alright guys, here it is. It looks good, smells good. So I'm going to let it cool for a little bit, and then we'll cut into this and give it a sample. Alright, let's give this a sample. I cut myself a little section there. Smells good, looks good. I'm pretty excited about this. Very gooey looking. That is so good, you guys. Let me know if you try this. Let me know how it turns out. I would love to know. It's so delicious. So yes, I'll put the recipe down below. Consider subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. I would love to have you. And I hope you're all having an amazingly blessed day and an amazingly blessed week. And I will see you all in my next video.